welcome back to the Daily Grind, a video series in which I talk about particular cards, plays, strategy, news, and how it affects the overall sports card market. In other words, I'm just trying to find a way to help us navigate through the craziness that is the sports card world today, as well as to help us make much more sound purchasing and selling decisions. And today, we gotta talk about it. We gotta talk about the Super Bowl. It just ended not too long ago, and man, Tom Brady, he's established himself, or if not already, it's just further solidifying him as the GOAT of the GOATs of the NFL. The one true GOAT. Yeah, man, that guy's just spectacular, amazing. Whoa, one of the best. And as a sports fan, I feel very fortunate to be able to watch a guy do this for this long. And 7 rings, nothing else I can say about it. But I want to talk about Patrick Mahomes today. I mean, Tom Brady. But Patrick Mahomes, I mean, the Chiefs just couldn't find a rhythm at all. They just got outplayed on both sides of the ball, on both defense and offense. You know, they just couldn't make any plays. Patrick Mahomes, as good as he is and as talented as he is as making these passes, I mean, like, he threw some crazy passes like that had a shot. Like, when he was falling down and he was parallel to the floor and he still threw the ball, it still had a chance to make it. And I think, you know, watching him, yeah, the kid has it. He has that it factor. Like in wrestling terms, a certain wrestler has an it factor in which he can command a crowd. He has the talent, the skills, the ability to be a top guy in the business. And when I look at Patrick Mahomes, he has that it factor. But the question becomes, what does it do to his sports cards? And the question we're going to ask is Patrick Mahomes a buy, sell, or hold? Personally, if you ask me, I'm holding on to his cards. I'm also hoping this is an opportunity to buy into more of his cards because I truly believe in the guy. I believe that he will be the future of the NFL and he'll have plenty of opportunities to make it back as well as to win a couple more rings. Now, why are we asking this question of whether Patrick Mahomes is a buy, sell, or hold? Because he just lost a Super Bowl. I know a majority of people are thinking on the hold and on the buy, just like me, but there's also a group of people that are thinking of selling. And in order to understand this, we have to also understand that there are some people out there that are currently using trading cards and sports cards as a form of gambling. Buying into a particular player in hopes that they win so that they can sell it off for a profit. Now, consider this, you know, there's people who bought it in onto Patrick Mahomes when he experienced a concussion injury, because after that concussion injury in the playoffs, his cards kind of dipped a little bit, and then we started seeing the rise as we got closer to the Super Bowl. So there are a group of people who bought in hopes that he wins for them to cash out. And it's really no different than that daily fantasy sports, sports betting. But in this case, you're betting on the player through his card in hopes that they win and being able to sell it off for a profit afterwards. And the other difference is, unlike sports betting, is that when you buy into a card in hopes of cashing out later, you don't lose the money if you lose. You don't go down to zero. In sports betting, you bet on the team, you lose that money. In sports cards, you bet on the team player, they win, you win, they lose, you still come out with some money on top. So you don't lose completely everything. And depending on when you bought in on the card, you still may be able to gain a profit. So that's why I suspect that because of the loss of Mahomes, and there are some people who bought in terms of using it as a form of sports betting, that we will see his cards come into the market and kind of flood the market as people are just trying to cash out to kind of minimize their losses. So that's also a reason why I think that it may present a buying opportunity. It'll be interesting to see how his cards react in this reactionary sports card market to this loss, and see if there is going to be a retraction, and if during the offseason we might see a dip a little more to present an opportunity to buy into more Patrick Mahomes cards. I'm going to be looking into Patrick Mahomes more this offseason just to see if I can get some of his cards at a good deal relative to what they are going for right now. So pretty short video. It's just asking the question, is Patrick Mahomes a buy, sell, or hold? What are you doing? I told you guys what I'm doing. I'm planning on holding to the one I have and also looking for an opportunity to buy even more. So, sound off below if you are a buyer, a seller, or if you're holding. So I'd love to hear your thoughts. What are your reasons as to why you're selling now? What are your reasons as to why you're holding? What are your reasons as to why you're a buyer? So if you guys like the video, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet. I love talking about sports and its effect on the sports card market. I love talking about particular cards, plays, news, strategies. I've done a lot here. I do videos daily. It's fun. It's really, really fun for me, and I enjoy the hobby this much to be able to put content out on a daily basis. So thank you guys for watching. Like I said, hit the like button if you haven't yet. Subscribe if you're interested, and I will see you guys on the next video later.